So, you're looking to make more sales with your coaching offer? Then this video is for you.
We all win when we all win. We all win when we all win.
Hey there, my friend. I'm Super Sid, the marketing shaman, and I help life coaches and healers go out there and create their first or their next 10K paydays for their life coach and healing businesses, where they go out there and generate $10,000 or more for their coaching or healing businesses in 30 days or less using profitable presentations. And in today's video, we're specifically going to be talking about how you can go out there and create an irresistible, coaching offer that is going to sell like crazy for your coaching or healing business. And we're going to be breaking down, how you can do it very, very quickly. We're going to be talking about the difference between a product and an offer in today's episode. We're also going to be breaking down the two major sides of every successful coaching offer. And last and certainly not least, we're going to break down the Life Coach Launch offer formula for you here on this episode, so you can go out there and create an irresistible coaching offer so you can sell your services like crazy. Without any further ado, let's head in to this training. All right, so first things first, when you're looking to create an irresistible offer, the first thing that we really want to make sure we understand is the difference between, what we classify as a product, and an offer. Okay, there's two completely different things. One, two, okay? So your product is going to be, there's a lot of life coaches that get stuck in the product phase, They're going to get stuck and they got this amazing new thing, they got this new information, they got this brand new system. And the only way they're going to offer it to people is going to be through a product and maybe one-on-one coaching or group coaching, whatever it might be. And they're only going to offer one thing inside their offer, and they're not going to offer any support inside a group or a bundle of items inside an actual offer, and they're only going to have a product. So it's only going to show them how they can help them solve the solution, but it's actually not going to show them how they can solve it faster or give them a reason to take action now. This is actually going to put a chokehold when it comes to creating an irresistible offer that actually is going to help you make money faster, and it's actually going to put a chokehold on people understanding why they should be taking action on your offer and why it's important to them right now. Now, when you're looking at going and creating an offer and not a product, you're then going to be putting a bundle, of things together, which is going to help you then support. You're going to be supporting the main product that you have in your offer that's going to provide the solution, but you're going to be offering internal support and external support while also giving them a reason to take action now, so that you, can help hold their hand, not only show them, but actually demonstrate, actually show them and help them move to getting help with what they know that they need to get help, and getting help with you as their coach. Before I go into the two specific sides of every successful coaching or healing offer and then break down the Life Coach Launch offer formula, I want to remind you to subscribe to this channel. I'm putting out new and exciting videos every week right here on YouTube, and I want to make sure that you subscribe to this channel so that you can go out there and create your first or your next 10K payday faster than ever before. So make sure to click that button below and subscribe. All right, so now we know the difference, between a product and an offer, and we know that a product is going to be like a single thing, like a very vertical thing, and an offer is usually going to be a bundle of items that's going to answer multiple things. We now want to talk about the two sides of any offer that's going to help make it successful. So understanding that your offer is usually going to be a bundle of things, we're going to have two sides that's going to make it a successful offer. The first side is going to be your proactive side, okay? So this is where you get to have a little bit more autonomy in your offer. This is where you talk, and we're going to break it down later on in this video and which parts are proactive and reactive and how you create these. But you're going to have a proactive side, which is going to be you letting them know exactly what it is that you got. And then you're going to have on the other side of this what we classify as a reactive side, which is going to be answering any objections that they might have while also giving them a reason to take action now. The reactive side is very, very important because this is usually going to be answering to the specific things that they want right now that is going to help support the proactive side, which is usually going to be the main product and what it is that you are getting to them, what the solution or model is that you are selling them, and ultimately how it is that you are not only going to help them get to where they want to get to, but you are going to help them get to where they want to get to with the offer that you're presenting them a lot faster. All right, so let's go over the Life Coach Launch offer formula, and let's break down how you can put together an offer very, very quickly that is going to be so irresistible that you're going to have new clients wanting to sign up with you very, very quickly, probably as fast as your next profitable presentation. So we talked about in the last segment specifically two sides to your offer. We talked about a proactive side and a reactive side, okay? So let's break this down, right? The first three items here are going to be your proactive, and then the next three are going to be your reactive, right? So your proactive are going to sit up here, right? And then your reactive are going to sit down here. Okay. Now the reason this is because typically this is the way the mind works, specifically when they're coming to a profitable presentation. So the first thing that you want to make sure that you showcase is what is the name, right? Or I'm sorry, first thing that we want to do is we want to have what we classify as X, and X is what's going to mark the spot. This is what specifically, right, you are going to name, right, your offer. Now, again, I might say life coach launch or a profitable presentation, but you might not know what that is. So we want to make sure after we put the name of our offer, we then put the A, and the A is going to be what they are getting, right? This basically is going to stand for the thing that they are going to get in a way that they understand it, right? So this is going to be what they're getting in a way that they understand that they're going to get it. So I might be giving you life coach launch, but life coach launch, how, what is it? It's going to be, it's going to be a course that is going to be showing you specifically how you can create a profitable presentation and use it in the next 30 days to create your first or your next 10K payday, right, in your coaching or your healing business. So like that's telling me like, this is what it is, life coach launch. This is what you're getting, right? A course that is going to, get it for you. And you don't have to be a course. This can also be, a live event. This can be a mastermind. This can be a book. This can be a guide. This can be a PDF. A download. So many things. A group course, like so many things. But you just want to make sure that you give it a name, and then of course you want to let them know what they are getting. The next thing, and this is still on the proactive side, is what we classify as V. And V is going to stand for what we call the vehicle. Okay? The vehicle is going to be how, right, you are going to deliver, right, what they are getting. How is it going to be delivered? And a lot of times within our vehicle, this is how we get paid. Are we going to be delivering it to them in a book where they don't have the access to ask us money? So all we got to do is we got to set up an email that's going to automatically send them a copy of that book, or we got to set up some sort of trigger that's going to trigger us emailing them or sending them that book, mailing it to them or whatever, right? And then it's not going to take a lot of our time. So that way they can get the information, but they still got to read it. They got to figure it out. They got to implement it, create and execute all that stuff themselves. They don't have us for that support. But if they join a mastermind for the entire year, they're going to get the exact same information, but guess what? Right? They're going to work with the person who has the system, and they're usually going to be able to get to that desire, that surface desire that we talk a lot about when we talk about niches, but that surface desire that we're going to be able to help them get to, which is going to be help them get closer to pleasure or farther away from pain from one of the three core markets of health, wealth, or relationships, right? And that's ultimately what we're doing here. How's it going to be delivered? Are we going to put it in a cardboard box and walk it to their front door? Are we going to send them an email where they can log into a portal? Are they getting a ticket or they can come to an event? Are they joining a mastermind where they're going to join a Facebook group and then get tickets to come to, events, over the next year or whatever it might be? What is it that you're delivering, and how is it going to be delivered? When are they going to get it, and when are they going to get, right, the solution that you're going to be giving them? So that right there is the proactive side. Let's now step into the other side, which is the big side that a lot of people mess up or just flat out, right, leave out of their offer, which really chokes their offer into not being able to have as many clients buy from it as possible. So we go into the reactive side, and the first part of this reactive side is what we classify as I. And I is going to stand for the internal, okay? And this stands for the internal objections that people might have. Inside of our offers, we want to make sure that we are providing products, right, that support, right, the main thing that they are getting, right, that is going to help them get the main thing they are getting faster, right, inside that offer. And the question that we want to answer in the internal side is, do I believe that I can do this? By answering the question of do I believe that I can do this, or do I believe that I can get this done, once they believe that they can actually do this, then we step into the next part, right? And you can usually do this internal piece here by things like testimonials, case studies, your own journey, right? You can provide a map or a milestone map that can show them the step-by-step on how exactly they're going to get there. There's so many different ways that you can provide this internal thing inside your offers, but we want to make sure that we answer the specific question of can I do this? Once they believe that they can do this, the next question they're going to have is going to fall into E. And E is going to be answering the external objections. Okay? E is going to answer external objections. And external objections are going to be answering the questions of, do I have the resources to get this done? Now, the way that I like to do this in one of our challenges that we run called the 10K Payday Challenge that we run every couple of months, and is that I show people cliff jumping, and that's where like people jump off cliffs into water from like hundreds of feet. I'm like scared of heights. Many people are, and they're like, I would never do that. And I'm going through the internal and the external, and like the first question they're answering is like, would I ever do this? Could I ever do this? And once they believe that they could do it, like once they actually believe they can do it, they start getting that external questions of, do I have the resources to get this done? Do I have the training? Do I have the things that I need to be able to do it, like a wetsuit or a bodysuit or something like that? Do I have like a cliff to be able to jump off of? Do I live next to water? They start asking questions of, do I have the resources to get this done? So what we want to make sure that we have is we knock down any external objections of answering the question. Do I have the resources that I need to have to be able to get the thing or the solution that they're offering me to be able to get that done and get it done faster than I thought I'd be able to do it if I was doing it my own. And then the last thing we want to add, and you've heard me talk about it a little bit in this video today, is what we classify as R. And as you can see, this reads off as XAVIENR, and this is Xavier. Again, just to reiterate, this is not something that I created. I actually got this from one of my amazing coaches, Steve Larson, who worked for ClickFunnels and Russell Brunson. And then we kind of took this Xavier model of his and kind of redid it for specifically life coaches and healers. And that's kind of what we're going over right now. But I want to make sure I give my my boy Steve, one of my greatest mentors, one of my greatest coaches that I ever worked with, but specifically the guy that is really good with creating offers, his due for opening up specifically, right, the Xavier model. All right, so anyway, the last part of this right here is going to be classified as R, right? So R is going to be the reason to take action now. Okay, RTAN is what we say, but it's the reason to take action now. There's two ways that we do this, or really technically three if you combine these two ways. We do this through bonuses and through a deadline. So we're gonna be doing this through adding in maybe 2 or 3 bonuses to the offer that wouldn't typically be inside the offer of everything that you're gonna be supporting, all these supporting products and bundle, plus everything they're getting. You're gonna be giving them bonus products or fast action bonus products that's gonna be getting them to take action quicker on this offer. And these bonus products are gonna be things that you might not offer inside this offer every single time. So this is really going to be a bonus. You also can add in a deadline sequence where this offer that you're giving them is only going to be available for so long. That way they know they need to take action now if they really need the help. And this is really going to turn up the notch and get people who right now need the help of that offer to take action on this offer. And really the third way that you can do this is you can combine those two. You can add in some bonuses and then give a deadline. And then when you do that, you're kind of, doubling, exponentially, right, the power of this. And you are going to be able to get so many people running to you because they want those bonuses, and they're going to want to make sure they get this before that deadline. And remember, you can do a deadline based on time. You can do a deadline based on so many, you only have so many available. You can do a deadline on both. You only have so many available, or right this time, whichever one comes first, right? There's so many things that you can do, but again, when you use the power of bonuses and a deadline, and sometimes use them together, you're going to have the power of getting people off of their butts, out of their seats, and taking action now with credit card in hand, running towards you, wanting to take action now on this specific offer. Are you a coach or healer who's looking to go out there and make more money? Well, I just got done with the brand new Life Coach Launch 10K Payday Startup Kit, which is going to be a free course for you, which is going to go over with you specifically not only how to build a profitable presentation, but how to go out there and use it here in the next 30 days or less to make more money in your coaching or your healing business. It's free, and it's down there in the description of this video, and you can grab it for free right now by taking action now and clicking on that link down there in the description of this video to grab your free copy of the Life Coach Launch 10K Payday Startup Kit right now. And don't forget, we all win when we all win. I choose to win today, and I hope you choose to win by going down there and grabbing your free course of the Life Coach Launch 10K Payday Startup Kit right now. And we'll see you in the next video.